Ghost Recon Breakpoint expands the open-world gameplay of Ghost Recon Wildlands to include more robust survival options, and a lot more drone fighting. This sequel features John Bernthal, the Punisher, as former Ghost Cole D. Walker, first seen in the Wildlands DLC Operation Oracle, and Walker is now the game's big bad. He leads a well-supplied and tech-heavy band of mercenaries called the Wolves, and you must stop him. Playing either solo, with AI squadmates, if you like, or with up to 3 other players, you'll fight through a variety of weather conditions and landscapes, scavenging gear and supplies as you go. Breakpoint puts new emphasis on the personal experience of tactical spec ops action, with new skills and weaponry, and the simulation of wounds and fatigue that plagued soldiers in the real world. I played about 2 hours of Breakpoint at E3, starting with an introductory exfiltration mission, and pushing forward into an assault on a giant drone. The experience feels like the developers have taken criticisms of the last game into account, and refocused on creating gritty tactical action above all else. Live off the land Breakpoint takes place on a fictional island called Aurora, which breaks from the real-world locations of Wildlands. That's a deliberate choice that offers a lot of varied terrain across the island's generous square footage. My long demo suggests that the long stretches of wandering in the last game might have been banished. The geography of the island emphasizes some of the survival aspects in Breakpoint, too. These include stamina drain and damage that are incurred as you navigate the terrain. Take a bad slide down an incline and you can be hurt in a way that requires bandaging, and some injuries can leave persistent damage. Those factors add an extra edge when things go south during a firefight. Run heedlessly into terrain with no plan or recon prep and you might end up injured before being shot. You can also put the landscape to your advantage, with the new prone camo feature. This allows you to cover yourself with dirt or mud or whatever other environmental element you're lying in, the better to blend in with your surroundings. Clearly this is going to be a boon for those who play with a heavy emphasis on stealth, but it might also help players who like to do a little ill-advised shooting. Perhaps most importantly, prone camo helps disguise players from the eyes of drones in the sky and on the ground, and the Wolves have a lot of drone equipment to bring to bear.